it just creates this amazing experience, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to have a souvenir of your trip instead of just having a small trinket that you might decorate your house with. Now you've got an entire representation of your style. Hi, welcome to the House of Valentina. I'm Valentina, and I am so excited because today's video is a continuation of our visit to Savannah, Georgia. You guys have probably already figured out that we absolutely love going to Savannah, Georgia. It's a very inspiring city. We've already taken that style and just really filled ourselves up with so many ideas. But we really wanted to dedicate an entire video to the hotel that we stayed in because it was so inspiring. There was so much to take in that we were almost like overwhelmed. It was just amazing, and we were just completely blown away. And that hotel is the Alida Hotel. It really was just such an inspiration and loaded with ideas that we can totally steal, bring into our own homes. Whether you're renovating and you're looking for hard surfaces like flooring and tile, or maybe you're just wanting to do a little spiffing up and you're looking for lighting and maybe some decor and artwork kind of ideas, this hotel has it all. And I just wanted to be able to share that with you guys today, and I hope that you will enjoy it as much as I did, and maybe you'll find just a little something in there that you'll want to include in your own home. But this really is our favorite way to travel, is to not just go to a city that's really amazing, but to also stay somewhere that really inspires us and then bring that style home with us. It's kind of the way that we've always traveled. We just think that there's more to just the destination itself, that the hotel, the places we eat, all of that stuff, really, it just creates this amazing experience, and it's a lot of fun, and it's a great way to have a souvenir of your trip instead of just having a small trinket that you might decorate your house with. Now you have an entire representation of that place in your home, and it's really cool. I think it is. You guys will have to let us know in the comment section if you not only love this idea, if you want to see more of these kinds of videos, but also if you love the Hotel Alida. Don't forget, also hit subscribe. We're getting really close to 50,000 subscribers, which completely blows my mind, and we're gonna have a huge celebration once we hit 50,000. So be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go take a trip to the Alida Hotel in Savannah, Georgia. The moment you walk into the Alida Hotel, you know you are in for a treat because the decor in here is so inspiring. I literally just want to bring the whole hotel home with me. And I thought, oh my gosh, isn't this so fun? We can actually bring so much of this into our own homes. We can get a really great rounded velvet sofa. There's so many different varieties. They come in so many different colors. Some ottomans like this is another fun little accessory that you can add to your space. They add a really fun little pop of color and interest to your space. You can also add a brown leather chair, grab some cushions, and add some color and pattern onto those velvet sofas, and you've got the look. If you really want to take it over the top, think about adding a really cool wall art treatment, something that's maybe made of yarn or rope. That can be really cool. I really loved the dining area of the bar that's inside of the hotel. I just could not get enough of it. My husband too. We both just loved the pops of blue and the yellow, the brick walls, the great tile. These are all things that you can easily replicate in your home. I've got a few items here that I've kind of pulled so I can show you. These really cool blue leather chairs. Think about the different kinds of materials that you can use. Even think through, maybe you might want to use these colors in a dining room. You can really play with this color palette and make it your own. Yellow can be really fun. It can add a really great pop of color, but you could also tone it down just a little bit with maybe a yellow toned leather, for instance. Might be another way of kind of interpreting this style without making it quite so bright, but it really just depends on your style. really take it over the top with great lighting. That's what really separates every single space in this hotel. Getting great lighting doesn't have to cost a fortune, and you can really interpret it into your own style. Maybe it's gonna be a really great chandelier, or maybe it'll be a table lamp, but either way, make it your own and just make it pop. Really great mid-century glam furniture like this doesn't have to cost a fortune, and neither do the tiles. These are actually from Home Depot. I know, I'm gonna leave all the links in the show notes for you. I loved this little nook of the dining area with the green and that smoky mirror and the wood. I wanted to show you it's so easy to recreate this look. You don't have to have the exact same pieces, but you can take maybe that channeled look and put it on a bed and grab some really cool leather chairs. You could translate this so many different ways. It doesn't have to necessarily be a dining area. You can make it a lounge area with that sofa and one of these chairs. It really is fun to be inspired by the space itself and figure out how you want to use it in yours. I really loved that smoky tinted glass, and I found a couple mirrors. I'll leave the links for these as well because they're so cool. And again, the lighting is really about being bold and a little bit extravagant, and really just kind of taking everything just a little bit over the top. And I think that's fun in any space of your house. This lounge area really made me think of my grandmother's house that I grew up visiting. I loved the tufted shades, and I loved this really bold wallpaper. The whole room just has this sort of glam, over the top feeling, and I've got tons of links for wallpaper. Go for bold art too, because when you put those two things together, it gives you such an amazing juxtaposition, and it's a cool mix. And don't forget that you don't have to use these same exact colors. You can mix anything you want, tone it down, dial it up. It's all about you being inspired by this space and creating something that feels like your own and bringing the essence of it back to your own home with you. The breakfast room of this hotel is completely mind-blowing. It does actually have a bar area where at night they do serve drinks as well. But oh my goodness, my husband and I fell in love with this space. We just loved all the colors. We loved the textures. It's just so inspiring to sit in a space like this and really enjoy it together. And I know for sure that he wanted to bring every single bit of this home. The colors, the design, the whole thing. I think he could have just put a bed in there and been perfectly happy. So instead, we had a little bit of coffee one morning in there and took a bazillion photos so that maybe I might be able to surprise him at some point with a room that's inspired by this. But I just gathered a few things that I thought you might be inspired by after seeing this. You could definitely recreate your own dining area in your own house. That's very easy to do with like this really cool ribbed table. It has that kind of wood and marble feel. A leather bench like this that's tufted is a really easy find. Finding great mid-century chairs is another thing. They don't have to cost you a fortune, and you can have them look really cool. Your lighting doesn't necessarily have to be for the wall. You might have a great lamp, or if you want a sconce for beside the bed. This is all about you mixing it up and making it yours. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed this as much as I have. I feel so inspired. I cannot wait to really just dive into all this different lighting and textures and the furnishings and art, and it's just so great, isn't it? I hope that it'll inspire you to just be more aware of your surroundings and just really look and see when you're in a space that you love, what it is exactly that really jumps out at you. That's the kind of things that we do when we're working with our clients, and it really helps us to understand what just really makes you tick and what that special, unique mix is that makes you and your home just so completely connected. So thank you so much for joining us. It is always such a pleasure when you guys join us. It's such an honor that you've come to to the House of Valentina and come for a visit. We just absolutely love it. So thank you so much. Don't forget, hit subscribe, leave us a comment, tell us what your favorite part was from the tour and what you just can't wait to include in your own home. Or maybe if this isn't your thing, where you hope we'll visit next, and what kind of style that you really enjoy. That way we'll make sure to include that on our upcoming videos. Don't forget, you can also visit us at Instagram. We have 2 accounts there. You can also join our Facebook group, and as always, hop over to the House of Valentina. You can actually sign up for our virtual services. We can help you decorate your own home. Maybe it'll be inspired by a completely different place, a different city, a different hotel. We love doing that, whether we get to do it through e-services and we're doing it online, or we get to be in person with you. We really just love getting to be a part of creating your homes with you and a part of your lives. That is to us that is the greatest honor. That is such a personal space, and to be a part of that, it's truly an honor and a joy for us. So thank you so much again for joining us today, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.